Hello students, welcome to today's session. Let me start with asking a very general question to you. What do you feel smitten to? Who is the one you get attracted towards if you don't know that person? So what are the parameters that you can get attracted to somebody or feel that that person is very confident and I want to talk to that person? What are the different points that you figure out when you are going to approach somebody for the first time? Is it because somebody is very beautiful or smart, or is it because that person is well groomed? He has a personality of his own, he has developed a personality of his own. What I feel is that we generally get smitten by somebody's beauty not because that person is actually beautiful, because he wears his skin. So let's talk about grooming today. Grooming is very important when we discuss anything, be it your professional life, your personal life. Everywhere grooming is something which is of utmost importance, and we must pay attention to our grooming. So in our soft skill sessions as well, we focus on generally your grooming and your dressing etiquettes. So today we are going to discuss about grooming, and that for our girls, that means for females. So girls, the first thing that goes into your mind when you talk about grooming should not be makeup, because if you are putting in so much of makeup, that doesn't mean we are beautiful. Just accepting yourself the way you are and keeping yourself clean and hygienic is what we talk about grooming. So grooming is something when you are paying attention to your hygiene, you are cleaning yourself properly, and at the same time it is building in confidence in you, and you feel you have a better personality, an appeasing personality, where everybody wants to talk to you, get in touch with you. So these are a few points wherein grooming helps us to build our confidence, helps us to be the confident person that we are. So now let us discuss a few tips that we can go forward to and use in our day-to-day life, so that we all look properly well groomed, students and individuals itself. So first of all, the first point that we should focus on is our healthy and glowing skin. So what we should start with is, whenever if we talk about healthy and glowing skin, that doesn't mean that we have to use a lot of products to show that our skin is glowing. It should come from within. So what are the points that we need to take care of when you talk about glowing skin? Number 1, drink loads of water. Number 2, eat vegetables, green vegetables and fruits. Number 3, sleep well at night. Number 4, exercise. You must have seen the people who do yoga and exercise, they have something on their face, they have a natural glow. That is called glow. So just work on that. Try to make a routine of yours wherein you are giving time to yourself, you are giving time for exercising, sleeping properly at night, and using small tips which can actually enhance make your skin healthy from within. Next is use makeup very wisely. So I'm not saying that we should not use makeup. Yes, definitely, to look good we must apply makeup, but then we have to use it sensibly. Loud makeup doesn't go well when we are talking about coming to college or university or our workplace. Yeah, when we have to go out for parties, at that time, according to your attire, whatever attire you are wearing, you can use makeup accordingly. So generally, we don't use heavy makeups when we are coming for university and colleges. It can just be a bit of kajal, or you can use liner, or a bit of foundation, and if you feel like there are dark circles on your face and you want to just hide it, so you can use a bit of it. But then cosmetics are not something that is good for our skin. So make it sure whatever product you are using is of good quality and it suits your skin. Number next is dress appropriately. So it's very important that whatever you are dressing, you should know where you are going. So when we are talking about university, we already have uniform for students, and even we have dress code for faculty members as well. So we should know how to dress up, because if we are dressed up comfortably, if we know how to carry ourselves, that is what's going to make our personality count. So please pay attention on what you are wearing and how you are carrying it off. It's always important that you should wear whatever you are comfortable in, right? And in summers, we should prefer cotton clothes, and because that's really going to give a very soothing effect to yourself and to the onlooker as well. Next comes that we should always keep our nails short and clean. What happens is generally girls have this notion of having long nails, but then when we are working in an organization, or when we are typing something on the laptop, you will see that you are not that comfortable while working on the laptops and all. So just keep your nails a bit short and clean. Clean is very important. And when I'm talking about nails, I'm not talking about our fingers only. We have to take care of our feet and our toes as well. So toes, always keep our nails clean, because otherwise it looks shabby, and not only shabby, it also is not healthy for us. We eat with our hands, so it's again going to have an effect on our health if you are not keeping our nails clean. So number third point is keep your nails short and clean. Next important point is when you are getting ready, you must know what colors you are going to wear. Don't use loud colors, and most importantly, you must know that you should smell good. You might be wearing beautiful attire, you might have put on makeup very wisely and have a very healthy and glowing skin, but if you are not smelling good, it's all going to ruin your personality. People will be turned off and they will just run away from you. So make it sure that you are regularly taking a shower and using deos and perfume according to accordingly, and you smell good. We should avoid using very loud perfumes when we are coming to workplace. Generally for girls, we don't prefer loud deos and perfumes. We can go for mild deos, right? Next comes your hairstyling. If you are carrying long hair, so you must know how to maintain and manage them. If you have long hair, you must at least wash your hair twice a week, and then put it nicely in a bun, or you can make a high pony that suits, and that looks that makes you look very confident as well. So again, it is important that whenever you are getting ready for coming to college or for going to your workplace, you should keep yourself hygienically very clean, and you should look very sorted. So for that, keep your hair somehow, tie them and look better, look confident. Next is again very important from the point of view of girls, that is get rid of unwanted hair. So you know that to look good, we need to do certain things like get rid of the unwanted hair that we have on our face or legs, and because when we are wearing short dresses, at that time it doesn't look nice. So we should know when we are wearing short dresses or sleeveless tops, then we must get it waxed beforehand. So look good, look clean, don't look shabby, don't smell bad, look confident and look decent. That is what is important in your college life as well as workplace. So always keep in mind that it's not about the external beauty, the brands, the makeup, and the style that you carry. It's all about the basic hygiene which attracts the other person. Again, one more important point is when you are wearing your shoes should be have comfortable heels that you can just wear comfortably and walk confidently. High heels or making too much of noise, the shoes that make too much of noise should be avoided. Even for your jewelry and all, you should wear very minimal jewelry, and in case of bangles, one or two, because if you are wearing too many bangles, it's going to create a lot of noise. So what I feel is, as a student, you must be focused on your studies and making an impression which is positive, where people can look up to you and say, yes, she's our role model. So for that, you need to be well groomed and properly dressed. I hope these all points will be taken care of by you all when the time of placement comes, or otherwise in your daily life. Personal hygiene is something we all sought after. Have a good day.